If you're thinking about moving to Maine, you've probably already seen a bunch of different pros and cons videos about what it's like to live in the area. So here is 3 things you need to know before moving to Maine. By the way, my name's Margaret, and if you want to know everything there is about living here in Maine, make sure to subscribe below so you can be the first to know about the current market here in Maine. If you have any questions at all, feel free to give us a call, shoot us a text, send an email, or schedule a Zoom call. All that information is down in the description below. The first thing I want to talk about is the job market in Maine. So Maine is not known for having a plethora of different jobs. In fact, a lot of people travel to nearby cities such as Portland, Maine, Portsmouth, New Hampshire, or down to Boston, which is about an hour and a half from Southern Maine, where I live here in Sanford. The 4 main sectors of employment include the healthcare industry, social assistance, retail trade, and educational services. So if you're planning on working in any of those 4 industries, they actually make up about a quarter of all of the jobs that people hold here in Maine. So if you are in one of those industries, this could be a great place for you to move. The second thing I want to talk about is the safety here in Maine. So Maine and Vermont actually go back and forth for having the safest state in the entire country. But with that said, Maine actually ranks the lowest in violent crime in the entire United States. And towns such as Kennebunk, which is right up the road from us, actually had 0 reports of violent crime in 2022. So if you're planning on moving here with your family, or you're planning on starting a family, if you live alone, Maine could be a great place for you to live. And if you're like me and you watch a lot of true crime shows and you do a lot of running, it definitely makes you feel good as well. And the third and final thing I want to talk about is the fact that Maine has the oldest population in the entire country. It was the only state where the median age declined from 2020 to 2021. This is largely a result of a lot of younger millennials moving to the state during that time. And it gave Maine the 7th largest migration rate in the entire country. So while we do have a lot of boomers, that's not to say any younger people do not live in the state as well. I know when I was younger, people used to say all the time that there was a super big issue with not enough young people staying in the state because they didn't think there was enough to do, but that definitely is not the case anymore, and the population is slowly but surely on the rise. So that is 3 things you need to know before moving to Maine. I hope you found this video helpful, and again, my name's Margaret, and if you have any questions at all, feel free to give us a call, shoot us a text, send an email, or schedule a Zoom call. All of that information is down in the description below, and if you're moving or relocating to the area, we do have a relocation guide linked in the description below as well. We'll see you next time.